Farming berries in Ontario is challenging because they're small, they're soft, and they're incredibly sweet. So anything wants to eat them. It makes it very challenging to make sure that that berry gets harvested at the right time so that it's still of high quality by the time it reaches the grocery store shelves and the time that it reaches the consumer's tables. Both strawberries and raspberries, they really thrive in wet but not too wet soil conditions. You need to have really good drainage. Here on our farm, it's all a very sandy soil that gives them their perfect microclimate. Their roots can stay wet but never too wet, and that helps keep disease away and keeps them growing healthy. Most diseases are either caused by or spread from rain. So we protect from some of the weather stresses on the crop by growing underneath a tunnel. So up above me here is a tunnel structure that keeps the fruit and the plants dry. The tunnels and the elevated system that we use also helps to keep other pests that were once an issue, like chipmunks are always out trying to get a red berry when you're growing in the ground. Raccoons every once in a while, and birds, and they don't really like going into steel structures and tunnels that aren't familiar habitats like a woods, so they tend to stay clear of the tunnels themselves, and that keeps the pests and birds away. Within the last 5 or 6 years, since basically we started growing underneath a tunnel, the next logical thing to control was the beneficial insects that you're putting out in your crop. So biological control is using good bugs to control bad bugs, and it's necessary because some pests are incredibly difficult to control and to control effectively and safely in a time with a proper pre-harvest interval that's safe for people to eat and work around. And so biological control is a process of using good beneficial insects that are predators of these pests, whether it's cucumeris or persimilis or phalacis. There's a lot of different types of beneficials. Each one works in a way to target a specific pest, and we use this weekly on our farm. It's not something that saves money. It's expensive, just like any other alternative crop input would be, but it works. It works incredibly well. Farming berries in Ontario is great because we have ideal conditions to grow the sweetest strawberries possible. A pair between the high light intensity that we get here in Ontario as well as the temperature differences really increase the sugar level within all of the fruits. So it allows us to grow the sweetest strawberries and sweetest raspberries that you can.